let's understand the Oxford comma. Oxford comma is the comma used before the last element in a list of 3 or more elements. This is marked by a comma followed by an and. Look at this example. Jack plays soccer, tennis, and football. Since it is a list of 3 elements, 1, 2, 3 here, you have the Oxford comma followed by and. And if it were just 2 elements, Jack plays soccer and tennis, of course there would be no comma involved. But if it is a list of 3 or more, the last element would have a comma and before it. One more example. Lily is a fine singer. First element, a skilled martial artist. Second element, and a practicing lawyer. Third element. Therefore, before the last element, the third element, you have this comma and construction reflecting the Oxford comma. Remember, if it is a list of many more elements also, for example, if it is a list of, let's say, 5 elements and E, then you need a comma before the last element. This is the Oxford comma, and this also applies to a list that ends with an or. Okay, A, B, C, D, or E. This comma or construction here represents the Oxford comma. Next, please don't confuse the Oxford comma with the comma plus and construction for joining 2 independent clauses. As we saw in the last slide, a comma plus and can be used for joining 2 independent clauses. So this construction is different. This is for joining 2 independent clauses. This comma and construction does not represent an Oxford comma construction. This comma and is for joining 2 independent clauses. Remember, a comma alone is not strong enough for joining 2 independent clauses. This second sentence here is incorrect. It suffers from the problem of comma splice. This was the concept, friends. GMAT shots are deliberately kept brief. For an elaborate explanation, please watch the Stage 1 conceptual videos in our program. Thanks for watching.